Hello, welcome to Sported. I'm Shane, and Chelsea have done it. They've won their UEFA Conference League, also known as the Mickey Mouse Cup, 4-1. They've beaten Real Betis, and fair play. They kind of walked the whole tournament, apart from the final, and they had a bit of a scare, didn't they? Well, a hell of a scare in the first half. Betis looked decent, didn't they? But the quality, Cole Palmer showed his class in the end, didn't he? And really turned up in this game and looked absolutely majestic at times, didn't he? These body swerves, and he's absolute talent. How the hell did Man City not see this in training? Maybe they did and sold him anyway, but I know I'd rather have Phil Foden or Cole Palmer. It's Cole Palmer all day long. He showed his class and it was instrumental in the win. So fair play to Chelsea. Well done. They are now the first club to win all of the UEFA tournaments and the first club to win the Champions League, the Europa League, the Conference League, the Premier League. So good for them. Fair play. Now, let's talk about the budget and let's talk about their spending. They should be way ahead of where they are. Yes, they've qualified for the Champions League. Yes, they've won a European tournament. But come on. Apart from Cole Palmer, Casado's been decent as well, but they should be way ahead for the money that they spent. Poor season, really, for Chelsea. Poor. But that's what you get when your recruitment is scattergun. And to only end up with Nicholas Jackson, because Nkunku is not really a 9, is he? As your only out-and-out striker, you're going to pay the price. And they have. They've had no plan B apart from Nicholas Jackson, and they've been too reliant on Cole Palmer, who has been absolutely quality. Apart from his dip towards the end of the season, but that's going to happen to any player, especially if you're young, to maintain that level and single-handedly drag them through each game and relying on his individual brilliance. And they did yesterday, and it worked. But it doesn't always work, and they've shown that, and that's why they're way off title challenging. But we'll see. It's all about the recruitment. They're now in talks with Liam Delap as a bargain, and they're triggering his release clause, which I believe is £30 million. But again, he's young, like Nicholas Jackson. He's work in progress. He's quality, don't get me wrong. I think he scored 12 goals this season for a poor Ipswich team that got relegated. So what could he do in a team, the other end of the league? Let's see. But to pin all your hopes on two young strikers rather than have an experienced striker and a Delap, let's see. It might work out, but it's a risk. It is a risk. So, but yeah, congratulations to Chelsea. Let's see which hotels they sell off this year to swerve PSL rules and regulations, which I don't like. But then again, it's don't blame them. Don't blame the player. Play the game. They've abused the system, haven't they? So let's see what happens. But congratulations to them. Now, in the summer, it'll be interesting to see what their transfer strategy is. Previously, they've gone for all young, up-and-coming players, and they miss some experience, don't they? This is the difference. They haven't got players that have been there and done that. It's all emerging talent, peripheral talent. So let's see. It's going to be an interesting summer for all the clubs. And can Chelsea, they can't keep spending, can they, at this rate and finding other hotels to sell and swerving, the regulations. So it's going to be interesting. And Maresca, he's done okay. Without setting the world alight. I didn't think he fit. Sometimes you see managers and you think, what's their philosophy? Can you see an improvement? Have they got the personality? Can they handle the club and the players? And Chelsea's is probably, one of the biggest clubs, certainly in England and Europe. So, but he's done okay. I think he's improving. I think they'll keep him for now and reassess next season, depending on how it goes with the transfers and their recruitment and see where they're at then. So it's going to be an interesting summer for all the clubs. But yeah, well done, Chelsea. It's going to be an interesting summer. See what the recruitment happens. See who they buy. See who they sell. And I'm very, very excited already for not only this summer with all the transfers, but for next season. So well done, Chelsea. Get your comments in. What do you think? And we'll see you on the next video. Cheers.